Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I didn't beat teen pregnancy, but I'm gonna be being a teen mom. So it's okay. Now that it's about to rain. Oh my god. I'm supposed to be going to a cookout today. I don't know if I told you that, but it's about to fucking rain. I thought it was just gonna be cloudy today. It's making noises outside. Like, stay tuned with me on my pregnancy journey, because that's what this channel's finna be about. Babies. Baby, 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 because that's my life now. Baby. So, yeah. Oh, I'm putting lip gloss on. I just had the most stressful, like, day today. Like, I don't know what was going on. I was excited because I was getting back into filming, and I just had a horrible morning. And then my mother called me in the middle of me beginning to film, so that's why my eyebrows are done, because I have somewhere to be. And of course she calls me at the wrong time because she's my mother. So yeah, skincare is already done, brows is done, hair is done, as you can see. Today we're just gonna do like some light makeup, and I am going to update you guys and give you guys a Q&A. But first I'm gonna go with this because it's not gonna take me long to get into like my makeup and stuff. And then I will be, I'm sorry, my monitor is over here, my questions are over here, because I didn't have enough space on my vanity because I have a lot of shit. So I'm gonna be right back. If you can see the towel in the back, don't mind that. I'm trying to get ready. Okay, so life update. I am preggers. If you follow me on Instagram, then you already know that I am 7 months. I'm almost done, and I just announced it like a month ago. So yeah, I've been hiding in secret this whole time, which is why I haven't been filming. I've been in the middle of like moving and trying to get all of that together. It's been like very chaotic, trying to get furniture and trying to get stuff for the baby, and like, yeah. And if I sound out of breath, it's because I have a 3-pounder on my lungs. So I'm very out of breath, but I wanted to get back into doing like the stuff that I liked, the stuff that I wanted to do, especially since I also don't have a job. So yeah, I got all this free time on my hands, and we're gonna get into the questions and stuff. I don't know what I have to update you guys on besides like, because people kind of covered them in the questions. But what I will say, what primer do I want to use today? I think I'm gonna use my e.l.f. I will say that this is what I'm using. I love the fact that I'm having a child soon. I do know the gender of my baby. I already know. Family, like grandparents and all that, already know. My sisters know. We are just not telling the gender to the baby shower because we're doing a reveal at the baby shower, which I think is gonna be like super cute for everybody. So we're incorporating that into our baby shower since we did not do a gender reveal. I just didn't see the point of a gender reveal. If I do have another baby, then I will do one instead of a baby shower. But yeah, this is just what we decided to do. And I'm excited about the gender, but we keeping it under wraps for now. What else? My baby is very active. I get kicks all the time. We love it. We love it. We love it. It's hard trying to talk about the baby without saying a gender, so I'm gonna shut up and just answer some questions and stuff. Everything is going really, really good with baby. I have no health issues whatsoever. I've only gained 13 pounds so far, and for me to be 7 months, that's really, really good. I'm probably gonna gain some more, but yeah. I just took my glucose test. I passed. I don't have anemia or anything like that. The worst I could say is the physical pain and the emotional stuff is a lot. Which, I don't know. Do I want to get into that? Like, do I want to talk about that? I think I can, you know, I think I can talk to you about that. Emotionally, like when I first found out, trying to adjust to the fact that I'm going to be a mom at a young age and it wasn't the way I planned, was a struggle for me. I'm gonna just be brutally honest. Like, that was really like a big thing for me that I was like so insecure about, because it was just like I felt like I just did shit wrong. I felt like I'm not married, and you know, I'm not in my career yet, and that, like, Melina, what are you doing? Like, my baby was not planned. By the way, I just want to put that out there because I'm only 20 years old, or I'm about to be 20, and so I didn't beat teen pregnancy, but I'm gonna be being a teen mom. So it's okay. But I mean, now I've come to terms with everything. Like, it's fine. But when you first find out, it's just like a lot going through your head. I'm gonna answer the questions, and I'm gonna come back to like the emotional aspect and my physical aspect, and then with my symptoms and stuff. I think I'm gonna do a TikTok about that, because get my content up on TikTok. So let me open the questions and I'll be right back. Okay, so my first, I hope this matches me because I kind of got a little bit of a tan from the beach, but I also kind of didn't. So I don't know if this matches. If it doesn't, we'll put on something else. My first question is, what was my parents' reaction to the baby? This look-y look a little bit dark. I don't know. Okay, so if you know my mother, we're gonna start with my mother. If you know my mother, she was very against having babies in her house, and not, well, having kids when your shit is not together. I guess because of like what she went through and stuff like that. And so equally my dad was as well. He just wasn't like super like adamant about it. Oh, did I tell you what I was using? The LA Girl tinted. But she took it pretty well. I cannot tell if this is too dark for me. She took it pretty well. She didn't react how I thought she was. Okay, that was really weird. My monitor fucking shut off, and that's really annoying, but it's fine because I can kind of see myself through my mirror. I wish that I could push this shelf that's right here back so that I wouldn't have to be so far away for y'all to see my whole face, even though nothing goes on up here, but it's still annoying. Anyway, my mom took the news very well, like better than I thought she was. Like, if you know my mom, you know why I'm saying it. But she was not at all like doing the most or anything like that. She didn't make me feel bad or nothing like that. It was just like, because my mom had me when I was 20, when she was 21. I am her first child. So she was like, why are you doing the same thing that I did? Like, I thought I taught you better than that, yada yada. Which, I don't know, shit happens. I really don't know. I don't know what went wrong, but yeah. So that's how she was, and you know, she cried and stuff like that, but she got over it. Now she's excited. Okay, moving on. Next is my dad. So my dad, he, like, we was at a table, we took them out to eat to like soften the blow. That's what I did with my mom, and we did that with my dad too. And I was really nervous to tell my dad, and he just went silent at the table. It was really weird because my dad is very joking, very talkative. Again, if you know my parents, do you know how they are? And that was like really, just really freaking weird. Like, I kind of want to put on some more makeup. This is light, but I want some more. So it was just really weird. And he was just trying to like decongest everything or whatever. I really wasn't in the business of trying to tell aunts and uncles, because I didn't want to hear like the opinions and stuff. I just told my parents, like, whoever you want to tell, that's fine, whatever. They'll, like, we're having a baby shower, so they'll find out when push comes to shove. But I didn't really want to tell people. I told my parents because I had to tell my parents. They're my parents. I was moving out and stuff, so I had to give them some kind of notice as to what the hell was going on. But I really didn't want to. I didn't want to tell nobody. Not because I was ashamed, but one, I don't want to hear opinions because I am young, and two, that's just something I wanted to keep private. Like, having a baby is something you should keep private. To anybody who ever gets pregnant out there, keep it private until everything's okay, because people wish evil on others all the time. Not everybody has the best intentions for you or your child, so keep that shit private. So yeah, he didn't talk to me for a couple of days, but then he texted me, he called me, and he was just like, he wants me to finish school and he wants me to not quit and be successful. And so, you know, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to make my parents proud regardless. So yeah, I could do it while being a mommy though. Period. Okay. And then my stepmom, she didn't take it like any type of crazy or whatever. She just like talked to us, and that was that. Like, and then his parents were excited. His parents already knew, and the reason they already knew is because they were around me so much during school. I got pregnant. I'm not gonna say the month because that gives away my due date, but I got pregnant towards the end of the school year. And so they were around me all the time and stuff like that. So they very much like, they see me every single, like we were at their house every single weekend, so they could tell like I was very sick. Like I'll go over my symptoms on TikTok. So you have my TikTok, or you need to go to my TikTok if you want to be nosy about my symptoms. But I was sick, not feeling my best. And then my boyfriend's dad said that my face changed. I don't think it did. I think now it's fatter now that I put on weight, but in the beginning I think I still look normal. I think he could just tell. So they kind of already knew. They wasn't mad or disappointed or anything. They're just like, we told y'all to wrap it up. And yeah, so that was that. My reaction, I'm using a Juvia's Place concealer. My reaction is posted on my TikTok page. I was shocked. I was like, oh my god. So this is the thing. We knew I was pregnant, but we didn't at the same time. Like when everything first happened, before I even got my period, I was getting symptoms, but I'm like, these could be period symptoms. You know, my period can be changing because that does happen to girls or whatever. But the symptoms I was getting was actually pregnancy symptoms. It was not the other symptoms I'm thinking of. This is really light, so I might have to like dim this down. I don't know, we'll see. So, oh shit, just let it go. We tested the week before my period was supposed to come, and it came back negative. So we were like, okay, you're not pregnant. And then my period never came. It never came, and I was having all the period symptoms. I didn't think nothing of it because I was having the exact symptoms I would have for my period. And yeah, my period hasn't been here in 7 months. And I tested, I think, a week and some change after, and it came back positive. So when I found out, I was like, oh my god, like what the fuck. It was like shocking, like really shocking. I don't know how else to explain it except for shocking. I was like, what the fuck? Like seeing that you're gonna be a mom is like so scary. I'm looking at my mirror, that's why I'm not looking at y'all, okay? Yeah. It's just literally so shocking. Actually, I'm gonna look in this mirror. And like knowing that you have a whole human being to be responsible for and to work for is just insane. Like, oh my, now that it's about to rain. Oh my god. I'm supposed to be going to a cookout today. I don't know if I told you that, but it's about to fucking rain. I thought it was just gonna be cloudy today. It's making noises outside. Like, But yeah, it was, you know, I don't know. I was really just like in shock. My boyfriend was excited, and then he went into his shock. But yeah, we kind of had the same thing. Like he just went into shock after me. I went into shock first. Bro, it's really fucking thundering outside. That made me not even want to go nowhere. Like, that shit just pissed me off. Like, I'm finna be in the house because I don't got time to be dealing with that. Like, bro. So, yeah, my eyes is watering. Why is my eyes watering? So that was my reaction. I didn't really have much reaction, to be honest. I was just in shock, and then I just kind of got over it. It was just one of those things where it's just like, all right. Because I already said once I turned 18 and abortion was out of the picture, at that point I am fully capable of raising a child and working my ass off to get where I need to be. So at the end of the day, if that is what happened for me, that's what happened, and that's what God chose for me. So I wasn't, what the fuck I'm about to sit here and stress for like that? It just didn't make sense. Trying to make sure y'all still focused. I hope y'all are. I think y'all are. How's the move been? It's been cool. We getting our furniture and stuff soon, so I'm going to give y'all that tour once everything is done. As y'all see, I have heartburn, I'm sorry. As y'all see, I got my vanity up, so that's one step. We making our steps and stuff like that. Powder. I am just ready to get my house furnished so I can decorate for the fall and for Christmas. Honestly, living with a boy is very like, I mean, I'm not even gonna lie, it can get really irritating at times, and you just have to be prepared for that. Like, it's so annoying because boys are irritating. I love shit, I love my boyfriend, but oh my gosh, it's annoying living with a boy. I don't care what I like. It's like so irritating, so irritating. But otherwise, yeah, you know, it's an adjustment when you first move in with somebody else. So keep that in mind if you're trying to move in with a boyfriend. I could really talk for days about how I feel about that at that age. Well, at this age, I think hold off on it as long as you can. But I have a child with him. We've been together for a year, so like circumstances was different, but I definitely think, just hold on, I know I have to go sleep right now, mind your business, I'm gonna fix it. Am I still in college? No, I'm not still in college. So okay, this is the thing, I wanted to be in college, but it just wasn't working out for me. It just wasn't. I took too many classes my freshman year, and that kind of screwed me over in the long run because I didn't have any easy classes to take this semester, which is why I'm not in school right now. So that's the problem. I wasn't taking no hard enough, and that was gonna stress me and my baby out. I wasn't taking, like, the stuff that I had left was anatomy, statistics, gym. I can't take none of those. And then like English, but that class was in person. So the only class I was able to take was theater. And I was trying to find something else that would establish my requirements, so I wasn't paying for a stupid extra class for no reason. And I couldn't find a damn thing. I couldn't find nothing. So I had to just quit for the semester, and then I'm not going back January, spring semester, because of when my due date is. The baby is just going to be too little. I'm not going to be ready to go back to school, and I acknowledge that I'm not going to want to leave the house yet. I'm not going to be ready, and I don't want to put my child in daycare. So if y'all see the powder on me, just ignore that. So yeah, I quit for now. I'm supposed to be going back next summer. That is my freaking goal. I'm gonna be back in by next summer or next fall. So yeah, so as of right now, no, I'm not in college, and I think I have to reapply and all this other shit, but it's okay. You gotta make do what it do. You have to make sacrifices. It's fine. Cravings. I'm trying to remember. So in the beginning, I had more cravings. Now it's kind of just like stuff that I choose to eat. This is what I'm using to set all over my face, and I use Airspun for under my eyes. Shrimp. I really liked Acme's steamed shrimp with Old Bay. I was on that for a good minute, then I got off of that. I'm glad I got off of that because it's so high in sodium, but I was on that shit. Like, I needed it. Smoothies from Wawa when I was still back in Delaware, because I was in Delaware from like May to June-ish or whatever. So yeah, Wawa's, I needed those freaking smoothies from Wawa. I kind of just randomly get cravings, but they don't last long. Like, they don't repeat. The only things I really like drinking, which is weird, Dr. Pepper. I'm really into Dr. Pepper right now. Water, really into water. I always have been, but now it's like I really like water. Like, I want some water right now. I have water right next to me. I don't have any food. Like, the food just be random. I'll get it for one day and that'll be the craving for that day. Like, that's how my shit kind of is. So Yeah. What's the next question? How do I like being pregnant? I actually don't like being pregnant, and it's because I don't like not having control over my own body. Like, I feel like this little human being has full control over my body, and it's really irritating to me. Like, I like being able to do what I want to do. I'm like disabled a lot of the times, and I don't even mean that in a rude way, but I literally like cannot get out of bed. I'm like sick a lot. Like in my 3rd trimester, even is coming back. I don't feel my best. My back is hurting. You know, like it's really not fun. My face is almost done, y'all. I wish this shit keeps stop coming on. Okay. Morgan said, "Are you my favorite sister?" And well, is she my favorite sister? And do I miss her? I don't have any favorite sisters. Y'all all get on my nerves equally, and yes, I do miss you very, very much. So for those of y'all who don't know, I'm very far away from home, which stressed my mom out. That was what she was really mad about, me moving. She wasn't mad too much about the baby. She was mad about me freaking moving. She was actually really upset. But what's my due date? I'm not revealing it. What I'm gonna give y'all, December. That's all I'm gonna give y'all. So November, December, because baby could come at any time between those 2 months. And the last one is views of a young mom. Yeah, hold on. Hey y'all, so I just want to elaborate on what I was talking about when I was talking about the young mom segment that I was talking about. Number one, if you don't live in your own place, you also should not be having a baby. That's just something I was like, I don't know. Shit does happen, and moving in, like living with your parents when you need to, is always like a very good option to save money, etc. But you should be trying to make a way out of your parents' house. You know, once you have a kid, I just feel like you should not be living off your parent. If you take that decision to have a baby, you take that decision to be grown and have a baby. Like, another thing is too, when I said toxicity, I don't think I explained what I mean by is breaking up, getting back together, or he doesn't respect you, or he cheats on you. Like, I feel like no baby should be brought into a situation like that, because kids watch how you love growing up. And you know, if you not doing a good job with your partner and they're watching that, that's what they're going to do. As well as, it's just horrible to be in a household where all of that shit is going on, yelling, fighting, and screaming and stuff like that. Like, what kid wants to be a part of that? So that's, I just want to elaborate on those two things, because I don't want y'all to think, oh, like, I don't know. I'm an honest person when I'm on my channel and stuff like that. And for me personally, having a child and living with your parents, no. Because at the end of the day, that is your baby. You need to get the fuck out of here, or be making some moves to get the fuck out of there. Because, I don't know. I just simply wasn't comfortable raising a child in my mother's house. And she wanted me to stay home. And I was like, girl, no. Like, you need your own space with your partner with this new baby. If you have siblings, that's another thing. Germs. Like, it's so much to think about. So, yeah. Okay, I just had to fight with my tripod because it was just acting stupid. So I hope y'all was getting good angles and stuff. I have more makeup videos coming soon anyway. So I'm really just talking to y'all. So if it wasn't good, y'all still gonna get this fucking video. Anyway, what was the next question? Of like, how do I view being a young mom and being prepared, not prepared? How do I feel about it? All right, let's unpack this one. Where is my blush? So what time is it? Oh, I'm on good time, period. Okay, so whoa, what is going on? What is that? Why is this doing that? So here's my thing. I feel like you shouldn't have kids until you can afford to have said kids. No kid deserves to live in poverty or around toxicity. If you are bringing a child into a relationship that is like toxic and not together, I don't agree with that. I never have and I never will. And I feel like a lot of young parents, it's fucking raining, a lot of young parents, we don't have it together. And I understand that shit happens, but I don't think you should willingly like do that shit. I'm not like, I don't think you should sit here and plan no freaking child at the age between like high school and between like 25. I think you need to be married before you have kids? No, but also yes. Like, I would rather be married before I had kids. That's just not what happened to me. But do I think that it's like mandatory? I think that what comes with being that like young mom thing, like you don't know what you're getting yourself into dealing with this other person for the rest of your life. And so that's kind of my thing. Like, can you afford that kid? If you can afford that kid, how's your relationship with, you know, the father? And can you give this kid things that they not only need but want? I feel like that's important. Like, no kid wants to grow up and not be able to get the stuff that they want to get, you know? What else? Specifically, like when I was younger, I was really against having kids in high school. I thought that shit was just like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, if I was in high school and I got pregnant, I would not have kept it. Those are my views, because I was selfish back then. I wanted my life to be my life. I didn't want to have to share my life with another human being, and I am not fond on struggling. I like to be able to buy nice things whenever I want to. I like to be able to do whatever I want to do. So that is why I was just so against it. This is not blended out. But, you know, as I got older, my views changed. Not about specifically getting pregnant in high school, but like being a mom. Like, I was in college and I was just going to school. I wasn't a partier, you know, I wasn't doing none of that. And that's another thing. You might resent your child if you have them too early, because having a child does take you away from things. People will be out and you're going to be nursing a baby. People will be graduating and you still won't be in school because you got set back. You know, it's sacrifices that you have to make when you become a mom. And I feel like a lot of young moms are not prepared for that sacrifice. And I feel like a lot of them don't want to sacrifice and they put that shit on their kids. And I am very much against that. Like, what is you doing that for? Why are you doing that? Like, that child did not ask to be here. So I feel like children deserve the best. And that's like where my standpoint is. So yeah, I guess like as I got older, I got like less harsh about like how I felt about it, but I was very much against that stuff. Like, focus on school. We shouldn't have been having sex in high school anyway. Let's really talk about it. But starting a family in high school was just like nuts to me. Like, it really was. And that's how I viewed it. Now I'm like, okay, we in our 20s, like things is going to change or whatever. But even like having a baby at 20 is still very young. And I feel like people should wait. I feel like people should experience life first, because there's so much to offer. When you have a kid with somebody, right, you got to move in with them so that both of y'all can be around a sad baby, right? You don't get to experience living on your own. I will never get to experience living on my own unless me and my boyfriend break up. That's the other thing, being young. You don't know if this person is your soulmate. You don't know if you're going to be with this person forever. You don't know anything. Let's be for real. You don't know nothing at 20. You don't. I'm very wise for my age, so you don't know shit. So how are you going to, what setting spray am I going to use? I think I'm going to use my bear with me. You don't know anything. So how are you going to, like, a lot of young moms body raising their child. I will say that. Like, a lot of young moms, they do that shit. But it's just like, why would you put yourself in that situation if you don't have to? Be smart. You know, like, if you like to be out, you like to do what you want to do, and you don't like spending your money on other human beings, and you like getting your hair done and your nails did when you want to get them done, don't have no baby right now. I don't care how cute they are. you're not gonna have a good time. For me, it was like I was with my boyfriend, and even though we didn't plan our baby, I didn't have like much resentment toward the situation, because it's just like the only thing I was really like was my career. Like, okay, I'm gonna be graduating later because of this. Like, now I'm gonna be graduating a semester behind or a year behind, and you know, that to me that sucked because I wanted to get the fuck out of school. But otherwise, like, I was in a party year, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. So, you know, that stuff didn't affect me, but for a lot of girls it does. That's the other thing. You're a girl, you're the mother. So at the end of the day, if father decides that he doesn't want to be here no more, he doesn't have to be. A lot of young fathers are fucking immature as hell. They step up to the plate in the beginning, they disappear, or they don't step up at all. Like, you really have to be mindful of stuff like that. I have a pimple right here. I'm about to make that into a mole. So yeah, you just gotta be mindful of that shit. Like, and I feel like people, ooh, that's dark. I didn't mean to make that shit that dark. I did not want that to be that dark. Oh, people don't understand. Oh, and I was supposed to put my setting spray on before I did that, and I gotta let this dry. But yeah, I mean, it's a lot to think about when you're a young parent. But I think that even if you are a young parent, that doesn't mean you're not going to be a good parent, or, you know, you're just going to struggle a lot more than others. You're going to struggle a lot more, and people are going to have opinions, and you just need to be prepared for that. So let's get into the emotional aspect while I'm waiting for this to dry. Like I said, my career, that was the thing that I was just like, damn, about. But otherwise, I was excited to be a mom. I always wanted to be a mom. It's fucking pouring. I'm so pissed. I was excited to be a mom. Like, it was an exciting time for me, like, to find out that that's what was going to be going on. But, you know, with me struggling with the stuff I did, if you do know me, you know that I did struggle with depression in high school. I feel like that kind of took a turn because my body wasn't what I was used to. So I had to get used to a whole new body, and that was hard for me. My depression really kicked in full gear in my first trimester, and I was really sad because, like, baby, I didn't want to do my hair. I couldn't clean. I was barely doing my schoolwork. Like, it was rough. So I just felt so down, like, but you can't do nothing. But once I got used to being pregnant and stuff like that, I got up out of that funk and I went back to therapy, and it really helped me physically. I will say that my back be hurting and I be getting cramps. Peeing a lot, you know, the little kicks in your ribs, but otherwise, like, physically it hasn't been too bad. Like, my health is really good, everything's good. So I'm not, you know, I don't really have that much to complain about. I just don't like being pregnant. Like I like to have my own body. Like, I thank God for the baby that's coming out of it. I love my baby, okay? But I don't like being pregnant. I really want to cover this up, low key, because it's too it's too dark. Like, I don't want this dark shit right here. Like, maybe just like a hidden, like, I don't know, it's just too dark. Does that look fine? I think that looks cute. Okay, so yeah, let me spray my face. What time is it? Oh, 4 o'clock. Okay. So yeah, that's it for my Q&A, y'all. I'm about to I'm gonna get dressed and redo my hair because my hair is like kind of loose. Do I need to redo it? I got this scrunchie, it's cute. I don't know, but yeah, my next videos are coming up. I have a lot going on. My photo shoot is coming up, my baby shower is coming up. I have a lot of things planned, so we have a lot of videos coming, and I'm going to try to get my monitor situation together so this don't happen next time. But hold on, Y'all know I still use drugstore lip gloss, like, unless I'm using a color, then it's different. Okay, now we done. This is the final look. Oh my god, I'm tripping. I forgot mascara. Hold on, I'm gonna have to cut all of that out because what was I thinking? I'm using my Essence / Princess. So pretty. I can't believe it's fucking raining. That just really pisses me off. Okay, now the face is complete. I ate that up. I really did. I ate that up. Anyway, you guys for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Tell your friends. Stay with me on this pregnancy journey. And yeah, I'm gonna see you guys next time. This channel is going to shift into be about baby, mom, not baby mom, babies, mom life, beauty, makeup. Like, now that I'm pregnant, I'm going to be giving y'all solely like makeup and stuff like that. But when the baby come, we doing mommy's vibes. Like, we going into mommy vibes. So just stay tuned.